Hello, everybody. Miss Kayla here, and I am making a video of my G Dragging experience in Vegas. I am back home. Let me check the audio on the stream so I can make sure that everything is going well. All right, let me see. Let me check the audio, make sure it's good. Echo. All right. So it's working now. I'm sorry. I had to check and make sure. But okay. So we are here to talk about G Dragon and my trip to Vegas to see him. Um, as you can probably hear, but you probably can't hear it, my voice is still messed up from that day, that night to be exact. I was screaming my ass off, so my voice was gone by the end of the night. So I'm here to show off my merch to you guys. And I will be uploading videos from the concert. I know a lot of people have already started doing that. But I have a job that is stressing me to fuck out. Like not stressing me bad, but it's just I'm tired when I come home. I've been doing some stuff on Instagram with certain videos, so hopefully I can find a good editing thing here on the computer. I might have to purchase it. I might not. I don't know. I have to drink the Gatorade right now, y'all. I'm thirsty. ASMR of Gatorade drinking. But anyways, I'm showing off my merch, and this is the first little batch of merch I got. This bag, this beautiful bag, Uber Mitch bag. It's really, really big. I don't know. I can't tell what it's made out of, honestly. But they had another bag, but it was just a plastic bag for you to put your stuff in case you didn't want to buy this bag. But it's very big, but I like it though. It's cute. All right. The first thing we're going to show off, which this is not merch. This is just something I made for the concert. I made a poster, and I actually tagged G Dragon's bodyguard in it because I do have something for his bodyguard on this poster. And this is what it says. That was for his bodyguard. I don't know if he saw it or not, but I did tag him and I did hold it up. I'm going to get to that later. I did hold it up for him when he came close to me. And this is the other side. It was a two-sided poster. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know if it's mirrored. It says, Ji Young, your smile is as bright as your talent. The back part said, J-Ho, thank you for protecting Ji Young. So we got to give thanks to the protector. So, all right, first thing, I'm going to take each thing out while I'm going through it. First bit of merch that I bought that day. The merch was on sale. God, I got to think now. Sunday morning, the merch went on sale at 11 o'clock. I got down there because my hotel was right next to the T-Mobile Arena, which I suggest y'all do when y'all do these concerts and whatnot. Try to get as close as possible so you don't have to drive a long distance and be running late and all that mess. But I could actually see the T-Mobile Arena from outside the window of my room at the hotel. So I was keeping an eye on the line. So, but I got down there around, I want to say, I'm guessing in between 8 and 9, but I'm leaning more towards the 9. So, got down there. I hurried up and rushed down there actually because I could see more and more people coming over there. So I got down there, stood in line. I mean, there wasn't a long line at all. I actually have a video up. I went live when I was out there. So if y'all want to go see that, I'll probably attach that video some type of way or make a playlist so y'all can see it. But I did go live out there. First bit of merch is the cradle for G Dragon's light stick. So the cradle is nothing but a flower pot. Y'all know G Dragon's light stick is in the shape of a flower. I will show you that too, because we're gonna hook this bad boy up. I'm not gonna leave it plugged up right now. I'm just trying to show y'all what it looks like. So this is the cradle. It's just a little ambient light for your light stick, and it just looks cute. Let's put it that way. It's a light and a holder for your the light stick. If I can get this undone. It's got little twisty ties on the cord. All right. I happen to have oh shoot, I don't have one of those right there. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do this some other way. Oh, I got my power bank right here, so I could use that just to show y'all what it looks like. All right. Let me hook that up. And I have, oh, there it is. I was getting scared for a moment there. Oh, it says my connection is going bad. Are y'all still there? Hold on a second. I hope y'all still there. Hold on. Let me look at this. Let me look at the stream. Something always goes wrong every time I go live. Every time. It never fails. All right, I'm gonna keep it on my live on my phone so I can see what's going on. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm always having problems every time I go live. All right. So I have G Dragon's light stick, the one that I had. I showed it to y'all in a video here on YouTube. So what you do is you unscrew it from the battery thing in it. That right there. And this is the cradle. You screw it in to the cradle. And inside the cradle, there's a light. See that light, the circle light around the base? All right. You screw it in there, plug up the C. It's a C-type connection. So hold on, y'all. And then there's a button on the bottom part of the cradle. You press that, and there it is. It's a light. Can't see it because I got all these lights on me right now. I got a light over here, a light up there. But it's a very dim light. So it'll be like a perfect night light. And you can actually turn the light stick on while it's on the cradle. So I know y'all can't see that probably. Let me turn this away. But this is what it looks like. Sorry if I'm blinding y'all. But you can turn it on, like I said. And it does the same thing it does as if you were to have the batteries in, but it looks like perfect little night light for G Dragon fans. And you just turn it off like that. But yeah, this is the cradle. This is the light stick. So that's what I bought, the cradle. It wasn't that expensive at all. So I was like, yes, I have to have it. Welcome to everybody who's in the stream. I'm just talking about my experience in Vegas and leading up to the G-Dragon concert, which mainly everything happened on Sunday. Let me turn my light back over here. Everything happened Sunday. Sorry, I'm trying to tie this, keep this secure. All right, so that's my light stick. My cradle, got to put that back in the box. I'm going to take this off this charger. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'm most likely going to put it on my desk. Yeah, I'm most likely going to put it like on my desk somewhere. That'll be the best place for it. But yeah, let me finish telling my story. So I got down to the merch line around 8 or 9, leading more towards 9. I brought my fan out there that I just bought from Amazon, which helped out a lot. It's not like a typical, fan that you see people wearing around their neck or stuff like that. It actually was a pretty good fan that let out actual air. Like, you know how most fans you buy, it when you go out into the elements, the heat, like it's just blowing hot air. But I actually felt coolness from this fan that I bought, and I got it off of Amazon. So it helped out. And then, of course, I bought a bottle of water out there. And let me tell y'all what it was like. All right. Las Vegas heat is different. Like, I don't know. Some of y'all probably already been to Las Vegas or whatnot. This was my first time going. So I got to experience the heat out there, which wasn't terrible. I mean, yeah, it was hot. I had sweat dripping down my legs. But it wasn't humid. I live in South, and down here it's humid when it's really hot, and it's just brutal. And I'm sure Las Vegas, Nevada, people could say the same, but minus the humid part. But it was different, very dry, you know. All right, the next thing I'm going to show off is this isn't actually merch that I bought at the merch truck, but this is something I bought off of Etsy that I brought it with me to the concert, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I know I wanted to put it on my head some type of way, but when I tried to do it, I was running short on time. So I didn't know what to do with it, you know? So, but I kept it anyway. I mean, of course, I'm going to keep it, but this is what I got off of Etsy. It's a scarf. Can y'all see that? Ooh, excuse me, I burped y'all. Sorry. It says King of K-pop on it, and it's got the US places on it on all sides except for the top. It says Uber Mitch 2025 G-Dragon Award Tour. Yeah, it's a scarf. It's very pretty. Nice material. But I tried to do a couple styles with it and I just couldn't get it to work properly. But of course, I'm going to keep it, do something with it. Maybe frame it. I'm thinking about making some kind of G-Dragon poster thing with all my stuff. So that's my scarf. And another piece of merch I bought from the merch truck is this hat. This Uberich hat. It's a bucket hat. I wasn't sure if I wanted a hat or not, but I know I wanted something because I wasn't going to buy the shirts because the shirts were very expensive and the hoodies were expensive. Besides, there's a zip up hoodie. It's not a hoodie, but a zip up, jacket that I want from Etsy. And it's a G-Dragon Uber Mitch tour zip up hoodie. And it's really cute and I want it, so I'm gonna probably get that one at some point. But this is a bucket hat. Sorry, I got my hair up in a ponytail, so it's not gonna fit right now. Got this. All right, so that's the hat. And another thing I got, which one of the fans, I'm gonna tell y'all about that later, but this is actually duct tape. You probably saying you bought duct tape. I could do a lot of cool things with this actually. But this is G Dragon duct tape. It has like Home Sweet Home on it and Power. And then they got a black one. So it's a white one and a black one. And I'm sure they probably say the same thing on it. But yeah, this is duct tape. See? But I could do a lot of cool things with that. And now my most prized possession. Thank you. Shout out to I should have asked the name of these people, but shout out to the guy who walked up to me when I was in line getting merch. He was just walking around handing out freebies, and he gave me this. And I've actually been seeing this online to where you can buy these in bulk, maybe, and just have them, just to have them. And I put it in a Ziploc bag because I didn't want nothing to spill on it, nothing to happen to it. So this is a G Dragon $100 bill. It's not a real $100 bill, y'all. It's just like a souvenir. I'm gonna take it out so y'all can see it better because y'all can't see it in that Ziploc bag. But yeah, I love I haven't got a chance to fully look at it, but I love how it says right here, GD. Was that 08181988? That is actually his birthday. Y'all know he loves the number 8. So it's like his lucky number and whatnot. But yeah, that's the $100 bill. That's the front. This is the back. I didn't even get a chance to look at all this, y'all. Like I just threw it all in this bag so they'll all be someplace where I know. But this is so cool. Like I've always wanted one of these when I saw them. That is so cool. I love that. So I'm putting it in the Ziploc bag, keep it safe. Well, shout out to that fan who gave me that. Much appreciated. Let's see. Why is my phone going off? I mean, lately I've been getting a lot of notifications on my phone from this group that I'm a member of on Facebook for G Dragon. So I've been getting a lot of love and support on there. I am a contributor on that group page that I'm talking about. But this is it's probably a keychain. Somebody made this, I'm sure. A lot of talented people there, very talented people. So this is GD. It says GD Tour on it. Let me see if I can stop it from spinning. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it's got a little daisy on it. And it's like a little hook thing right here. So I'm going to keep that in this bag it came in. Like a lot of people, made things for the concert to hand out to other fans, which is very, very sweet. Very sweet. I met some cool people out there. Shout out to y'all if y'all are watching. I believe this is probably a sticker. I don't remember what some of these were, but this is a sticker. Because some of them are stickers, some of them are tattoos. So that's why I say that. G Dragon Vegas 2025 over Mitch. All right. And this, I got this from a fan that I actually met out there in the line. And we actually met up after the concert. And We went and had dinner in the New York hotel where I was staying. They were staying there too. So shout out to y'all. And she gave me a naughty G Dragon freebie. And if you are a G Dragon fan, you know what this means. So I'm gonna see if I can. And for those who don't want to look up what it says, what it means, it says GD be my, and it's got a picture of a carousel. And I'm not gonna sing the song because I might get a copyright strike, but maybe Google, what G Dragon song has the word carousel in it or something like that. And you'll listen to the song, you'll be like, oh, okay. But yeah, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the freebie. All right. I got so much stuff in here, y'all. Like, I'm sorry if I don't remember the names of people and whatnot. Like, I'm so sorry, but I really do appreciate all these freebies. Like, I was looking forward to getting freebies. I got a lot of them too. But I got this. I think these were at a fan event thing that they had somewhere. I gotta drink something, y'all. Excuse me. My voice is still messed up from the concert. So I might be pausing from time to time and drinking. But I think they had these at an event they had for fans to come by and get freebies and play games and sing and dance. But somebody gave this to me. I want to say before the concert, like when we were going in. So I'm not sure what this is just yet, but might be something that can go around a cup or something because it's got these little loop things right here. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to fiddle with my freebies. Like, see, it goes like that. I don't know what it goes around. Maybe it could be a bracelet, like a little paper bracelet or something. I don't know. Still cool. It's GD related. So but all right. More freebie time. Now this one came with a lot of stuff in it. Hey Big Rob, how are you? Happy Thursday. I'm just showing off some of my stuff I got from fans at the G Dragon concert. They're so nice. Like everybody is nice. All right, so now I got something that was in this little bag here. I don't know what this is. I might be something that goes with this. I'm not sure. It's like a little daisy, and it's got like a little hook thing right here. Looks like a bracelet. Oh, you talking about that other thing that I had? Yeah, I had a great time. I'm still trying to go through my pictures and videos. I haven't had time to edit anything. I really wanted to edit videos and make cool effects on them and stuff, and separate each performance if I could. Because some performances I've recorded back to back to back, and I don't know. But I might have to buy some kind of program on my computer. I mean, I already got one that I've been bought, but I don't know if it can do all those cool effects that I wanted to have. But this is just like the other thing I showed off, but it's a daisy. It's got a little smiley face. And it's got this little hook thing right here. I don't know what it is. And I think these are more stickers, maybe tattoos. Like I said, I don't know which ones are stickers and which ones tattoos because I do have some tattoos. This is the one of a kind sticker with the daisy, and the Yeah. Just looking at it. It might be a charm, Big Rob. Oh yeah, I got Rick and Michonne in the background. Oh, where's my? Why am I pointing like that? Like right there, back there. Yeah, well, one of a kind and a daisy. And it's funny that this says one of a kind because I was wearing the one of a kind shirt while waiting in line at merch. And this must be another sticker of G Dragon Uber Mitch. It's a very pretty sticker. I like it. And it says Las Vegas. I like how everybody put Las Vegas on their stuff just so you know you were there. And this is a really cute one. This is G Dragon from the Too Bad video with Anderson Paak. It says D1. And on the back, it says Uber Mitch. It has G Dragon's signature and his name. So that's that one. I'm putting all this back in this bag until I find out what I want to do with them. So everything will stay secure. I want to show y'all so bad this poster set that I got from the merch man. I'm gonna have to say that for last. That's really, really pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. I got a bunch of photo cards for spending a certain amount of money at the merch truck. I don't know if we're gonna go through all those or not, but we probably will. All right, I got a ton of photo cards, y'all. Like photo cards to me, like I said, I'm new to the whole K-pop thing. Like I did like a K-pop star way back in the day. I think he was a K-pop star. I think that's what you want to call him because he's from overseas. But I really wasn't heavy into him. I just thought he was super fine. And I listened to a couple of his songs and watched the movie he was in and everything. But then I wouldn't say I lost interest. I just stopped, going in that direction. But okay, back to the freebies. I know you got where's money. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to follow these people. They got the follow. I just don't know how you would type that in. But I don't know what this is, but it's got these cute little confetti hearts in here that move around. I don't know if this is a sticker or what, but it's got Uber Mitch World Tour, August 31st, Las Vegas, and a picture of G Dragon. I don't know about y'all, but I love this picture of G Dragon. Some of y'all might be looking at pictures of G Dragon on your phone because you don't know him and you be like, what the fuck is that? Like, don't do that. Like, you got to have an open mind when it comes to G Dragon. G Dragon is art to me and other fans. He's pure art. You never heard of K-pop, but you love anime. You probably will like K-pop if you like anime. I mean, K-pop music is different and it's very, to me, it doesn't sound popish like some people might think. To me, it sounds like techno music. If you like techno music, well, that's what G Dragon's group Big Bang sounds like to me. Like, to me, Big Bang, like I haven't known Big Bang as long as the real diehard VIPs, but when I go back with their music, it's like they started off in R&B style music and then it changed to where it got to like, I want to say electronic pop, like a hint of techno and pop music mixed together. That's the way it sounds to me. But I like it. I really do like it. But yeah, this is the one I just showed y'all. This was just loose in the bag. It didn't have like a bag it came in or not. So let's put that right there. So now we got this cute, G Dragon's smile makes me smile. I'm sorry, y'all. His smile is so gorgeous. Like, I know he got his teeth done because I remember seeing videos of him when he was really, really young. He had a chip in his front tooth. So why not get that done when you become successful and rich? But his teeth are like super, super pretty. I love it. But I got this photo card from someone. Super cute. I wish this thing would focus. It's super cute. I love this. And then on the back it has G Dragon and the Ubermensch symbols. And I'm trying to see. 2025 World Tour, Las Vegas, August 31st, 2025, T-Mobile Arena. So you can't really see the right, but yeah. So I got a photo card here that I was supposed to bring with me when I went down to the merch truck to hand out to whoever wanted it. You got the focus right. I mean, oh, okay. All right. But I got this photo card. I don't want it, but I don't know. Maybe hopefully next year when Big Bang has their anniversary tour or whatnot, if they're going on tour, I'll hopefully bring it with me then, because I definitely want to go see Big Bang, and I want a chance to see G Dragon again. So, but yeah, I have a photo card here of, I know y'all probably gonna be like, don't say his name, of Sungri and G Dragon. G Dragon has his hand over his face, but I could tell it's him because of his hands. G Dragon has, well, I don't know if he still has them or not. Some people say he got a lot of tattoos removed and covered up, but I know he had tattoos on his fingers, and I can see tattoos on his fingers. So it's Sungri and G Dragon. And I'll probably hold on to this until I meet up with my wonderful K-pop community. And whoever wants it can have it. I forgot to bring it with me when I was out there. I was kind of rushing myself so I don't get too far behind in the line. All right. Okay, so this next one, I had to open this one up. And I'm going to put it back in here because this one actually came from the event, it was called Fam Zone, and it was specifically for fan club members only. And I am a member of G Dragon's fan club. So we got to go to this little truck. It wasn't a line at all because you only getting one freaking thing and you gone. So there better not be a line for such a small thing. So I don't know if everybody got the same card. It's a photo card, but I got this photo card of G Dragon. His sassy self. I was watching this video online with G Dragon. They was asking him, why did he wear scarves? And he said, I don't know if he was joking or not, but he said he wore the scarf because he was trying to hide his weight. Because at one point, I remember when he first, announced his comeback, he looked a little, chubby cheeks and whatnot. But that's fine. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But he was, he was like, he didn't like that. G Dragon is different. Like, he's good different to me. Like, he's not a bad person at all. But yeah, when he announced his comeback and he did the performance at the Mama Awards, when he came back, he was kind of chubby, not fat, but he had meat on him, and his cheeks were so cute and puffy. And and when he performed at some kind of, I don't know what it was called, and he had that cute rock and roll jacket on, looking like a rock star for real, and he had the Menace to Society shirt on. You could tell he looked, like he done put on a little weight, but it was not bad at all. So, but he, of course, if you know G Dragon, I only know a little bit about him, but I know enough because I watched that documentary of him. And the documentary is what really drew me in to liking him. You know, it hurt getting those tattoos removed. Well, I don't know. I think he got some tattoos removed. I'm not sure. I know one of them on his arm he got covered up because it's still there, but it's got some stuff on it. I don't know what it is, but um, yeah. If y'all watch G Dragon's documentary, it will make you feel really, really bad for him, and that's how I felt. And I'm just like, oh my god. And then the other half of me was like, this guy is really, really talented because he was drawing stuff on shoes, like blank canvas shoes. He was like drawing stuff on them and giving them to, staff members and whatnot. Yeah, I really did have a good time. I'm not to the best part yet, and I haven't uploaded the best part yet, which I'm going to do it once I can find something to edit it, because it's a long video and I don't want to put the whole video on there. But yeah, we're going to get to that later on. It might take a while, but we're going to get to that. What was that? Oh no, it's that little charm thing. It was still in my lap. I forgot. All right. Was that in something? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm messing everything up, y'all. All right, I'm about to get a handful of stuff right now, so we can get to the best part, which is the concert. I'm gonna save that for later. I guess we could talk about this. I think I'm almost done with freebies. Oh, and this is okay. I'm gonna show. All right, I think we're back now. I'm so sorry about that. If anybody's in the chat, can you please let me know if you can see and hear me? I think we are back because I'm looking at my phone stream and it looks like it's caught up. Okay, so back to the Uma Mitch CD that I was showing off and got distracted by. Yeah, this one doesn't have lyrics in the cover like most CDs. It just has pictures of him. Very artsy, sexy pictures. I love this picture. Sorry, it's blurry and whatnot. This picture, pure art. All right. And I love this picture. I love this. Looks like he's just floating. So that's the CD cover. And then they got a QR code to where you could access lyrics to his songs and the track list for the CD. Let me put that all back. All right. Now, back to my freebies that I have left. We're almost done with the freebies. I got this. I showed off the bracelet. It's the power bracelet. It says power on it, PWR, which if you know G Dragon, you know what that stands for. I actually wore this for like 2 days. Like, I forgot to take it off, but I wore it for like 2 days. So here's something else somebody gave me. This is really cool. This is actually like a replica ticket, which I actually was going to buy me one, but I might not now since I got this. This is pretty cool, even though it's a little flimsy, but it's G Dragon. It's like a replica ticket. It says August 31st, 8 o'clock p.m. Even though they did start late. The concert started kind of late. That's the time it was supposed to start. Las Vegas. And they have right here, where you could put, I guess, the row you were sitting in and the seat and the gate. All right. And I'll put that off to the side. And now we got, this is definitely a keychain. Oh, excuse me, y'all. This is a keychain someone gave me. This has G-Dragon on it, of course. And it has a little daisy on it, a pink one. Pink daisy. But this is definitely a keychain. Most definitely. All right, let me see if they got any more loose freebies in here. Oh, I forgot one. These other two I will save for when I'm talking about the concert. All right. I got to open this one up. For those who are new coming in, if anybody new is coming in, I'm just in here talking about my trip to, my trip to Vegas to see G-Dragon. If you don't know G-Dragon, I highly suggest you look him up. Only if you're interested on seeing who he is. All right, let me sit closer. Ugh, sorry, y'all. All right. This last freebie, because these other ones are for merch stuff. There was a girl in front of me. I should have asked for her name. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, my voice is messed up still from the concert. So I have these coughing spells from time to time. And I have to drink something. All right. This last freebie, there was a girl in front of me or behind me. I can't remember. And we became really cool and close and whatnot. We was talking the whole time. I forgot her name. I don't know. You know, she said her name. But yeah, she gave me this freebie. I didn't get a chance to open it. It's a cute little paw of a cat or a dog. If you know G-Dragon, you know he has two adorable fur babies named Zoa and Ai. I hope I'm saying the name right. I know Zoa for sure. But it's a cute little paw. That's so relaxing to touch on. It's so cute. It's a little paw. He's so cute. But yeah, he has a cute little fur baby. He used to have a dog, but he passed away. I heard, because I was wondering what happened to him. It was such a cute little dog. But I believe these are tattoos. I think these were tattoos. But little daisy tattoos. And this one says good vibes, because G-Dragon is all about good vibes. Like I said, he's not a bad guy at all. Like, he's a sweet, sweet person. And I know some of y'all probably coming in here saying, how do you know that? How do you know he's a sweet person? You never met him before. There's such thing called videos that you can watch, you know, and you can tell sometimes by somebody's personality. And then it also came with this little card. And it says August 31st, 2025, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it has like a little animated drawing thing of G-Dragon, and it got his name and daisies in the background. Love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put that back in the bag. And that's the end of the freebies. So now we're getting back to the actual merch. So when you spend a certain amount of money at the merch truck, you get all these free photo cards. I was in the Facebook group that I'm a member of, and some people were talking about how they didn't get any cards. So I'm sorry, guys. I would gladly give people some of my cards because I got a lot of duplicates for some odd reason. But I don't know if they were all like that. So it's whatever. But these are, I'm gonna show y'all the first two that I got. They come in like two in a pack. So here's G Dragon. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can I turn the light off? Let's see. It's not focusing at all. But yeah, that's one of them. Sorry. Here's the other one with his little silly face. He likes to make silly faces. And put that back in the sleeve. And then I think I got some different ones right here. Because they look different. Yeah, these are different. I love this one. Oh my God. But okay, this is another one. I like this one. I really like this one. I like that one. All right. But for anyone who doesn't know who G Dragon is, I recommend if you want to hear what his music sounds like. Yes, he is Korean. And yes, you probably will have to find the English subtitled videos. Because people be like, oh, I don't know what he's saying. There's such thing as subtitles, people. You put them on when you can't understand, what somebody's saying in a movie you might be watching or something like that. These are all the same photo cards, so you're not going to show all that. All right. But yeah, if you want a good introduction into G Dragon, of course, watch the documentary, even though it's kind of sad. Watch the documentary. Just type in G Dragon documentary in the search thing for YouTube. That's where I watched it at on YouTube. And but a good song I feel people should go listen to, in my opinion. I mean, he has a lot of songs I like. A lot. I like just about all of them. Is the song Power. Remember I showed off the bracelet with the PWR on it? Look up that song Power. And don't just look at the music video for it. Look up the performance video. There's two of them. Actually, no, there's three. Look at all of them. But there's a performance video for the song called Power, where he's just showing off. He's, of course, playing the song Power, but G Dragon is a dancer, y'all. He's a dancer. He's a rapper. He's an artist. He's a business mogul. I could go on, but the man got money. Anyways, yeah, look up the song Power, type in Power performance video, and it should be a video of him like going like this. And he got a little colorful little jacket on. It's like red, blue, and yellow. Look at that video. And you'll be like, oh my God, like he moves like that. And then you might see other stuff of him, like pictures and whatnot. You'll be like, that's the same person? Yeah. I like his performance videos, though. I love watching him dance. I could watch him dance for days, hours. Okay, so the next bit of merch that I have is a photo ticket. Now, I saw these when they announced the merch sale, and I thought this is probably the closest thing I'll get to a real physical ticket. Because I was supposed to get a souvenir ticket when I purchased my ticket for G Dragon concert, but my stupid computer was acting up at the time, and it kind of, I don't know, it wouldn't let me go to the next step. So I had to back up. And when I did that, it just erased everything. And so when I went back to go repick my ticket and everything, I didn't have the option to even get the souvenir ticket. So I was pissed off. So so I was gonna order me a souvenir ticket some kind of way on Etsy or something. But I'm like, this is the closest thing I'll probably get to it. And then I got that other one that looked like it was a freebie. But this is the photo ticket from the merch truck. It's really shiny. See how it like is shiny? I love that. And then on the back, it has stuff. Has his name. It has the date of the concert. It has the place, T-Mobile Arena. It has a rating actually with the Ubermensch symbols. That's the rating, like all the way across. And then it has at the bottom, I'm guessing you can write on this. It has your seat number where you can put your seat number. And I don't know what this means, sign. Maybe you sign your name. I don't know. But it has that on there, which is really cool. And then they have another one with a different picture. It's kind of dark. You can't see it. But it's G-Dragon. I think it's kind of sexy, but you can't really see it. It's red tinted. And it says the same exact thing on the back as the first one. But that's the photo ticket. Like I said, my voice is still fucked up from the concert. So my throat is like really, really freaking just, I don't know. But when I got out the concert, I was speaking really, really bad. Trying to talk to people and shit. Big Rob, you still in here? Are you gone? Oh, I found some more photo cards, but it's probably the same ones. I'm sure they are the same. Yeah, they're the same. All right. So this next one is really, really gorgeous. Like when I opened it and I was looking at it, I was like, oh my God. Like it's so well packaged. I mean, it's got paper on it, but I'm going to show y'all. This is a poster set. It's been a while since I had posters, y'all. I mean, I buy art. I buy art from like if I go to Comic-Cons or something and I put them in frames like that. Like the Rick and Michonne one back there. That's artwork that I framed. All right. This beautiful thing, the poster set, came in this beautiful Ubermensch folder. Look at that. It's so nice and shiny. And then on the back, it has the Ubermensch symbol. It's so cute. And inside are the posters. It has G-Dragon in the inside part. See? But the posters, I looked at them already, of course. These are in paper too. Let me open it again because I was messing with them. Of course, I'm gonna keep them in the folder until I decide to hang them up. I'm not gonna get rid of this folder because it's really, really pretty. I love it. Okay. Now these don't feel like normal posters that you hang up, that you probably hung up in your house like back in the 90s and whatnot. These are actually thick. Not stupid thick, but nice quality. See? ASMR G-Dragon poster set. This is a beautiful one. I love this one. G-Dragon is a model too, y'all. Like, oh, I love this one. I know y'all probably saying, that man look like a straight up girl. First of all, G-Dragon's been looking like this since he was younger. So he was born this way, looking this way. So don't be hating on how this man looked. That's really prejudice like. So but yeah, I love that one. I really love that one. And ooh, this one here. This is he has a tattoo on his neck. I forgot. It looked like a tattoo of Jesus to me, but I could be wrong. Somebody said what it was, but I forgot. It is to me. It looks like Jesus, and it's got wings. He's got wings on it, and the wings of the tattoo go all the way like to like right here, like on the side of his neck. And I just love looking at it. Like, oh, the back of G Dragon's neck on a poster, y'all. That's his religious side coming out. And I love this picture too. I don't know. It just looks so. I don't know if it's saying something to me. Like I don't know, but yeah. All right, that one. Oh, and this. Oh, we got some more. Hold on a second. This one's nice. I love this. And we got this poster of G Dragon. Like this man does not take bad pictures. Like every picture I've seen of this man, it's very like how should I put it? Vogue like if you know the magazine Vogue, like it looks like something that would be on the front cover of a magazine. Like this one's interesting. Like I'm looking at this like I would look at like a freaking piece of art or something. But this one is interesting. This is G Dragon, y'all. Okay, so that's the end of the photo card, not the photo cards, but poster set. Like I said, these are not very big like I thought it probably was going to be, but they will be going in some kind of frame or something at some point in time. I have to look at some pretty ones. Pretty frames for a pretty man. So that's that. And we're done with the merch show off. We're done with that. Make sure I got that sealed up. Put it in this absolutely gorgeous folder that I got. This is really cute. I like this folder. I really do. It's really pretty. That is so pretty. Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm coughing into the mic, y'all. I'm so sorry. My voice is still hurting. All right. All right. The last thing I want to show, this isn't merch or anything. However, this probably will be going in a frame. I'll have to get a big frame, y'all, when I frame some of this stuff because it's a lot. But this is making me smile just looking at it. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all a story of part of the concert. I know I'm not looking directly into the camera. The camera is actually right there, but I'm going to look right here. So when I got to the concert, I got there kind of late. Not late, but later than I wanted to be down there. I actually wanted to be down there early, but I was somewhere else. I was at the Luxor at the time. So I didn't have time to go, hurry up and get ready and hang out with people waiting in line and stuff because the line was chaos. Let me tell y'all something. T-Mobile Arena people, I love y'all to death. The workers in there, y'all were really sweet to us. But y'all gotta do y'all research when y'all are putting on concerts for these artists. Because some of these artists, y'all probably think, oh, it's going to be a little crowd of, a couple thousand or so. It wasn't together at that. It wasn't together. Like, first of all, when I was in the merch line, I'm getting totally off topic, y'all, but I'm leading up to it. Let's have talk time about the concert day. So when I was in the merch line, they only had like maybe 2 rows of barricades up for people to line up in. And I'm just looking, I'm just like, this is all they have for the line? Is these little barricades? Y'all go look at my video when I went live. Y'all see it. But sure enough, I was standing out there for a while. The line, more and more people started coming. The line did a loop, like almost all the way to the street, but it like curved, and it was really, really long. I have a video of when I went live, so y'all have to look at that video to see what I'm talking about. I took a picture and everything of the line. So tell me why some men in suits came out of the T-Mobile Arena. They were wearing like, business suits, whatnot. And I guess they were just trying to check out what was going on outside. And sure enough, they went over to, there was like another stack of barricades by the front doors of the T-Mobile Arena, but they weren't put out yet. I guess they were trying to say they were probably going to save that for the actual line to get into the T-Mobile Arena. And tell me why these men took off their little, business casual jackets and started putting up more barricades. I'm just looking like, y'all should have did this early in the morning. I'm talking like maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe, or maybe even last night, because I saw people out there last night doing some stuff, but they weren't ready. They weren't prepared. They were thinking that G Dragon would only draw a couple thousand people. No, 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 no. Bro, a lot of people think, oh, he's just a Korean artist. He only draws big crowds in Korea. No, 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 no. Let me tell y'all something. G Dragon sold out the T-Mobile Arena, y'all. I got that notification. I forgot when I got that. I got that notification because I was wondering if he sold it out or not. Because he sold out his when he was in Jersey a little couple days before he came to Vegas. He sold out both shows. He had 2 shows in New Jersey. Sold out both of them. So I'm like, come on with it, G Dragon. Come on. Like, I was waiting, and he sold out that T-Mobile Arena, y'all. He sold it out. They were not expecting that at all. So they were out there putting out those extra barricades, and we stand out there in the desert heat. It was hot, y'all. Like, that Las Vegas heat ain't nothing to play with. I mean, it's, in a way, it's, to me, it's better than here in the South because the humidity makes things 10 times worse. But there was no humidity out there, just heat and an occasional cloud passing by to give you some relief. Like, but like I said, when y'all are going to these concerts, bring water, bring a good electronic fan. Like, make sure it's got a lot of power, because mine has a lot of power. Like, it had so much power to where you could charge your phone on that thing. I didn't know what that port was for, but yeah. Bring a fan. Hell, even bring a little small umbrella to shield you from the sun. Yeah, bring water. Because they messed up with that too. when it came to the whole setup. They didn't have a beverage truck out there to sell water to people. They didn't have any of that. I saw people, I guess, ordering drinks or from somewhere, or having, somebody who dropped them off bring them drinks to them while they waited in line. Like, it was ridiculous. I saw so many people coming with Starbucks trays, bottles, big bottles of water. Like, it was crazy, y'all. And they did have two people that passed out there because it was so hot. And one of the girls that passed out that I actually witnessed passing out, she had long black pants on. Y'all, dress accordingly to the weather. Wear shorts, wear a tank top. I had shorts on, I had a tank top on. Did I have flip-flops on? I think I did. I think I had flip-flops on. But if you can't, then might as well go with it. But please be prepared in the heat, because the girl passed out. She was out cold. It was scary. Like, I tried to go help her. When I know you probably just need to stand back and let people do it, but I had my fan in her face because my fan is so powerful. Like, it was able to blow cool air, in the midst of, the heat. But yeah, I got my merch. I want to say finally got it around 1 or close to 2 something. So I got my stuff, got out of line, went back up to my room and put my stuff up. And I went out live again. Y'all can see that live too. I went live again talking about what just happened and the merch I got and stuff. Then then I went back downstairs. I went back outside. I drank some water first. I think I even brought water with me. I'm not sure. But I drank water, went back down, had to go to the fan zone where they were giving out the special photo card for the fan club only. So I got that, went there, got that. They didn't have no line for that because it's just a card they're giving you and you just go. So got that. I went and met up with my sister, did a lot of walking to meet up with her. Luckily, I didn't have to be out in the elements to do that. She found the shortcut way to where you can cut through the what's the name of that hotel? The one that's shaped like a big giant castle. Excalibur. I went through Excalibur. First I went through our hotel, which was in New York, New York. Then some kind of way I went on this little walkway. It was outside, but it was short. Went on this little walkway, went through Excalibur. I was inside the whole time I was in Excalibur. Went through there. She was directing me the whole time. I had her on the phone. Went through there, and then I ended up in Luxor, which is a Egyptian themed casino hotel. So we stayed up in there for a bit because I wanted to go to the Titanic exhibit. So it was cutting it kind of close for me because I know I had to go get ready for the concert because there was still stuff I had to do. But I wanted to go. So we went to the Titanic exhibit. My sister had stuff she wanted to do. She didn't come to the concert with me. I wish she would have, because she would have had a blast. But we went to the Titanic exhibit. That was very interesting and emotional at the same time. Y'all, if y'all are ever in Vegas, go to the Titanic exhibit. If you like the Titanic, or if you're fascinated with it, like me, there is an actual piece of the Titanic, a big, stupid, huge piece in that exhibit. Y'all will be blown away when y'all see it. Like, I was getting emotional while looking at it. Like, I didn't fully cry, but it was breathtaking. But okay, back to the concert stuff. So I got back in enough time to take a quick shower and get my clothes situated, and I was rushing to try to put my nails on. I had custom made nails from a shop on Etsy I bought nails. I still got glue on some of my nails. Um, so I had to hurry up and put those on. Some of them weren't glued on right. I had little sticky thingies that you could put on it instead of the glue, but I was like, I don't want to mess with that right now. If I had more time, I probably would have. But I put my nails on right quick. Hurry up, got everything together. Went down there because I was like I said, outside my window in the room, you could see the T-Mobile Arena, the front of it. So I could see the lines building and building. So I was like, shit. So I went down there and I was trying to figure out where are the lines because people were just, they were in lines and rows, but I couldn't tell where certain lines were. So I asked around and somebody said, oh, the line's back here. And one of the lines that I was close to kind of looped around a little bit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just stand here. See, that was the whole point of me going to the merch truck first instead of going to the merch inside the arena. Because they had different times when certain merch places were open and they had some inside too, but I wanted to get it early so I can get it out the way so that when I'm waiting to go actually in the arena, I won't have to stop and wait to get merch because there's going to be a line, which there was. So yeah, I planned this all out, y'all. Let me put this light back on. All right, so I got in there. They had guys walking around selling water and seltzers and beer. I bought me a seltzer. It had like only 4.5% alcohol in it. So I got me a little seltzer. And I had to eat something. So I went and found some place because I had to go upstairs to get to my seat. So went up the escalator, went to go find food, got a seltzer. I just got a hot dog, a plain hot dog, um, just to put something in me because I didn't eat all day. Just drunk water and it was in the heat. Um, so I ate. I hurry up and scarfed down the hot dog. I didn't eat all of it. I just ate enough to put it in my stomach. So I went and found my seat. They had all these signs everywhere. Wasn't hard. So found my seat and I actually came in contact with the guy and just to make sure I was going the right way, he showed me where it was at. So I went that way. And then when I was walking down the stairs, like it was a surreal scene looking at this. Like I just couldn't believe I was there. Like, but I was walking down the stairs and there was a crowd control employee standing on the stairs. Um, and I asked him, I stopped and asked him, I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, is G Dragon gonna, come over to to this section down there? And I pointed to a little spot where it looked like these stacks of like boxes, like sturdy boxes, not nothing flimsy, were off to the side of the steps, the railings where I was going down. And he's like, yeah, he actually is gonna come over there. And I got so excited, I did a little happy dance, and he started laughing at me. And I'm like, are we allowed to go, over to him to, film him closer? And he's like, no. He's like, they want everybody to stay put in their seats. And I'm like, oh. So that's all I want to ask him. And so I went to my seat and I sat there. I took a couple videos and pictures of the way it looked inside. I was like, oh my God. Like, take note, I have watched numerous videos of this tour he's on in different countries and whatnot. I've watched it numerous times, so I knew what I was walking into. And I know you're probably saying, oh, that spoiled everything for you, Kayla. No, it did not. Because just being there in that concert, just being there, it was enough to spark excitement in me, even though I knew what he probably was going to do. But it's like I told like my aunt who wanted to know more about this. There's always something different that happens at a G-Dragon concert. There's always something different that happens. And it's true because it happened at, I'm going to get to it, but it happened at this concert I went to. And I'm going to tell y'all because it was fabulous. I loved it. But yeah. So I sat there. I actually went back up and out, and I went and got me some water from one of the guys who was selling water and whatnot. Went and got some water, came back down, sat in my seat. People were just filing in. So they were playing videos on. I had a big, huge screen right on the side of me, and then they had the three screens in the front of the stage, and then they had the skybox. They had screens all around that, and I'm just trying to rethink and picture everything. I could picture everything clear as day. It's still very fresh. But they had videos, some of G-Dragon's videos that they were playing from the Uber Mitch CD and whatnot. And of course I videoed the song Drama, and I was singing it. And then and then the most surprising thing, they played a trailer for the game PUBG, and G-Dragon is going to have a skin in the game PUBG. I was like, what? G-Dragon is going to be in a video game, y'all? I don't even play PUBG. I play freaking Call of Duty. Like, now I'm going to have to download PUBG just so I can play with G-Dragon's skin. I don't know if it's a skin or he's in the game. I don't know. But I'm just like, oh my God. And this is how I found out G-Dragon is possibly a little gamer on the side. Because in one of his pictures he posted of him playing with his fur babies, I could see a PlayStation 5 in the background on a table. I'm just like, okay. Okay. I don't know how he finds time to play on this PlayStation, but okay. He's a child at heart, y'all. Like, he's very playful, but he's also serious about his music and whatnot. So I like that. I like that about him. Okay, so yeah, I was sitting there waiting on the concert to start. Time was going by. I was so excited. Like, I was waiting for 8:00 to come. And sure enough, 8:00 came, and I'm just like, is it going to start? Is it going to start? It didn't start on time. But it did start at 8 something. It didn't start on 8:00 on the dot. But yeah, it started, and when it was about to start, the music from the music videos that they were playing on the screen, it got louder, like stupid loud. Like, and everybody started cheering because they already knew it's that time. And so I forgot what song was playing. I think it was Power that was playing. I think it was Power that was playing first, and it got loud. And then Drama played after that. And then the last video to play was Too Bad with him and Anderson .Paak. And then as Too Bad was playing, the lights on the stage were like flickering white. Like, do I got the video that? I'm not sure. Y'all, I still haven't looked through all my videos from the concert. Like, I know I got them, I took them, but I just haven't gone through everything yet. I've been so obsessed with this video that I'm going to tell y'all when it comes to it. I'm going to tell y'all. Anyways, but yeah, the light started kind of flickering to the beat, kind of like, and then our light sticks, you turn on the light stick, the big one, you turn on the light stick and it automatically gets programmed to the light. The whole point of the light stick is to blink and stuff and change colors to the beat of the music that's playing. So it started flickering white. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this is Okay. So oh, you back, Big Rob. Hey, welcome back. I'm getting to the concert part. I'm at the concert part right now. But yeah. So all of a sudden the lights got really dark. Like the lights went out and they started playing this wonderful, beautiful visual art for the whole Uber Mitch tour. Like I said, G Dragon is an artist, not just an artist of music. He's a visionary. Like I got the video for the start of the concert too. I think I do. So I will probably be posting that too. Because I mean, a lot of people have been posting their concert footage. So I'm gonna do it too. Hopefully, I won't get a copyright strike. So, but but yeah, it was this stunning visual art stuff flashing on the screen, and the lights were just flashing, and just anticipation just growing, and and then like I said, I've seen this concert many times on YouTube. You could see it in different countries when he went different places overseas, like Australia and everything. Um, same intro, but Power was the first song, and when it was getting like you could see the flames, like he had like not flames, but like I don't know what you would call that, but like fire pieces like coming down on him. Like you could see the screen start to raise, and then as the screen was raising, he was on a platform that was raising along with the screen. And then you see the pyrotechnics, yeah. You can see the pyrotechnic sparks coming down, and then the crowd just went crazy. I went crazy too. I was screaming in every single one of them videos that I got on my phone. But yeah, it came up and he was like crouched down, and you can see the back of him. Like my seats were really, really good, y'all. I didn't have floor seats. I had premium seats, which I take it was a good thing, but I paid a lot of money for that shit. So yeah. Um so he was crouched and he started performing Power. And when he said, I got the power, like the flames, they had flame balls that was coming up out of the stage, like, and I can feel the heat from the I'm about to say I could feel the heat from the power, Lord. I could feel the heat from the fire coming up off the stage, like it was like poof, 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 like it was so cool. Like I'm just like, oh my god, this is surreal. Like it's almost like a dream. Like you remember certain things, and like, oh, but yeah, he sung Power first, then Home Sweet Home. Um, then I got the thing right here. I'm gonna tell y'all about this paper, by the way. Power, Home Sweet Home. Um, then he talked for a short amount of time, like just to hype the crowd up a little bit. And it all started. I don't know how this started, but in New Jersey, when he was doing the concert in New Jersey, he's like, "It's G to the motherfucking D." I was like, "I know that's right." But oh, I'm sorry if I screamed, and I'm sorry if y'all got headphones on. I'm sorry, but but yeah, he did the same thing for us. He's like, he said it kind of different, but he basically said it's G to the motherfucking D. I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, he talked for a little short time. Then he sung Go or Meet You Go. Um, which means I think go crazy or something like that. Go crazy. Um, and then he sung One of a Kind after that. And then he talked some more. Oh, the talk after One of a Kind was the hyping up again of the crowd, he does this thing called swag check, because there's a song he had which he sung after the talking session called Crayon. And if you look up that video for the song Crayon, he says, well, he says it in Korean. I'm not going to say what he said in Korean because I might be talking wrong and somebody from Korea might come in here and correct me and be like, no, that's not how you say it. Okay, so I'm basically going to translate what he said. He said, head, shoulders, knees, toes, swag. Swag. Like head, shoulders, knees, toes, swag check. Swag check. So he did that with us. He's like, when I say swag, you say check. Swag. And we said, check. Swag. Check. Like, and then he did that two times. And then after that, he said, when I say get you say crayon. Get you. Crayon. Get you. Crayon. And he said it again, and his voice got growly and got louder. Like, I love when his voice does that. Like, he does this growl, like a raspy growl. And then he did it again, and then that's when Crayon started. And whoo, it's hot in here, y'all. It's hot. It's hot just talking about it. But yeah, he sung Crayon. Let me look at this list again. Hold on. And then there was like, in between certain songs, there will be a video that will play on the screens. And all these videos were very inspirational. This first one was, it says camel, but it sounds like chameleon, the way it's written out. So it was basically a video. I need to play that video back. I think I got that video. I don't know if I cut the camera off or what, but it was like these videos. They're very inspirational. They have inspirational meanings behind them. But then after that was the laser mapping video, which was lasers. Because when he first went back on tour for the Ubermich thing, which was in Osaka, he had a drone show where the drones would form his face in the sky, because it was an outdoor arena when he first went back on tour in Osaka for Ubermich. So there was a drone show of his face and doing all the things for the video mapping thing. But in this case, in a closed arena, it was lasers coming out the stage and little lights and projecting onto the screen, one of the screens in the middle. And it showed his face and different other variations of his face. Let's see after that. And after that was the song Bonamana. So y'all need to look up, like, there's no music video for Bonamana. Am I saying it right? Bonamana. Yeah, Bonamana. Yeah. There's no music video, but there is a video on YouTube you can watch, and it has the English lyrics with it. And that song is very scandalous. Like, it has scandalous lyrics. I love it. I'm not saying I would do it. I'm faithful when it comes to relationships, but that song is very scandalous. When I saw the lyrics of that song, I was like, oh my God. But I like it though. But Bonamana, I'm sorry if I get it wrong. Bonamana, according to the lyrics for the English translation, it means obviously. It means obviously and something else. I forgot what somebody was saying, but obviously is what I see whenever the translation comes across. And he was wearing my favorite white coat. Ah! So okay, he wears two different things sometimes, depending on if he has it or not. Lately, I saw. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Lately, he got a new jacket that was made out of pearls. It had pearls all over it, and it looked like it was heavy because he kept like tugging on it a little bit. It looked heavy. You know, it's expensive too. G-Dragon don't wear no cheap shit. The only cheapest thing G-Dragon will probably wear is like a little graphic tee, like a Mickey Mouse shirt, or that Menace to Society shirt that he had on. That I'm sure that probably didn't cost that much. But all this other stuff he be wearing, that's money. Straight up money. But it's a white, the shirt, the jacket that I'm talking about, the coat that I'm talking about, it's a coat. It's a very long, it's a trench coat. That's what I call it. Trench coat. It goes all the way down to almost his ankles. And it's white. And it has, I don't know if that's crystals or pearls or something. It looks like it may have pearls in it too, but it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. And you can, if you really look up close images of it, on the sleeves, it has on one side, I think it said "I love you" or something like that on the side. On this side, I don't know what it said on the other side. On the back of the coat, it has the Ubermensch guys on it. But that coat is just so pretty to me. I love it. And he looks so good in it. And this man is wearing ripped jeans and a tank top underneath this beautiful white trench coat. G-Dragon is swagged out. Like, you probably thinking to yourself, that doesn't sound swagged out. But after Bornamana was the song Butterfly, which is an older G-Dragon song, but it's very popular. Very beautiful song. They had like hologram like butterflies flying across the screen. And he kept going up to the cameraman. They had a cameraman on the stage, and he would go close up to the camera and mess with us. Like, he loves his fans so much. Like, it's like without us, he wouldn't be as big as he is. That's why I say that. But okay. After Butterfly, they should have put that in here. He did a little the screen came down after Butterfly, and then he had a little wardrobe change. He took off the trench coat, and of course he had to show, most of his fan base is girls, so he had to show us some skin, y'all. So he was showing his arms, which G-Dragon is a skinny guy, very skinny. And he said it before. I don't know if he said it on the documentary, but he said that he's tried to work out, but he can't get as big as his other bandmates of Big Bang, like Taeyang. Taeyang got muscles and packs and stuff, and even Daesung. Daesung has a nice body too. And even Top. I hope Top comes back, Lord. But even Top has a nice body, and this man Top used to be heavy set, y'all, and he went from heavy set to rip body, and like, but he had to, if he wanted to be in a group, he had to look the part, you know. So, but yeah, G-Dragon is very skinny, but he was very unnaturally skinny in that documentary I was telling y'all about. And that's what makes it so sad to watch. Like, you'll see if you watch the documentary why I say that. But lately, G-Dragon has been hitting the gym. And like I said, he can't get stupid big rip. But if he were to flex, you can see, like, certain pictures they have on the internet. He takes gym pictures. You know them famous gym pictures when you in the mirror and you taking a picture of yourself and how you look? Like, he's getting ripped, but not stupid big ripped. But yeah, he had his tank top on and showing little muscles and whatnot. Everybody went crazy, like I was cutting up too, y'all. And his little dancer girls, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it to be mean like that. They're great. His dancers are great. They're coming up to him doing different things, like one of them put a new jacket on him, which looks like something Michael would wear. Y'all know what Michael I'm talking about. This little Michael Jackson looking jacket thing with the little military stripe thing. You know what I'm talking about. But when the girl comes and puts one of them on him, and one of the girls come and bring like a water bottle for him to drink out of so he can get hydrated. He needs his water. Man sweats a lot. But he gets water, and then he starts like he has a towel in his hand, and he starts messing, like patting it on his head to clear up the sweat. And then he starts messing with us again by messing with the cameraman back there. And I'm like blushing right now, y'all. Yes, black people can blush. Look at it. But yeah, he starts messing with us again, and then that's when the stage raised, and then he starts singing "I Love It," which I haven't fully. Y'all, I'm a newbie to freaking Big Bang and K-pop all together, so I don't know the English translations for "I Love It," like what else he's saying. I'm gonna have to look that up later. But yeah, "I Love It" sounds like a very risque song, and it was perfect for Vegas because it looked very showgirlish, like a showgirl performance. Because the girls came out, they had these white tight outfits that were short, like they had these little shorts on that looked like damn near underwear, and they were working that stage. Like I wish I would have gotten. I need to find. I could have swore I filmed that whole performance, but I see I only got part of it. It's probably on there somewhere. I like I said, I got to go through all of my videos, but they worked it, and G Dragon was let. There's this part in this song where there's a grate at the edge part of that portion of the stage, and he makes his way over to the grate, and he lays down on the grate and like props himself up, and he's like looking at the girls as they're doing their little sexy dance in front of him. And when the song starts to get up there a little bit, you see steam like come up out the grate, and G Dragon's still on the grate, and he's doing this little Michael Jackson thing. You know how Michael used to get inside the steam and be cutting up? He does that. He does that. And then like he's still on the ground, and then G Dragon has a signature way of getting up off the ground. Like it's so cool looking too. I tried to get it. I don't know if I got it, but I tried to get a picture of it or at least a video or something. I think I got it. I just got to find it. But he gets up with one hand. I don't know if you could probably look it up on YouTube, but look up how G Dragon gets up off the stage or something. I don't know, but he gets up with one hand. It's hard to describe, but the man G Dragon is flexible too, y'all. He's very flexible. Let's just put it that way. So after "I Love It" is "Who You," which is a very fun song, and there is a music video for that song. A very, very touching music video. It featured thousands of G Dragon's fans, actual fans in this video. And he's enclosed in this glass or plastic case or whatever. And he's doing all kinds of stuff inside this plastic case. And the fans are like surrounding the case. And it was just a fun little concept for that video. Like I like that. Like he loves his fans, y'all. And then after that was the song "Today," which was like the hype anthem. And I think during that song "Today," he told people who were sitting down, he said, "Stand up." He said, "Stand up, get up." I'm just like, you didn't got to tell me twice. I'm standing up. Because let me tell y'all why I was sitting down. I'm mad. I'm going to get mad talking about this. Because I knew I was going to a G Dragon concert. And if you know you are going to be at a G Dragon concert, you do not sit down. You stand the fuck up. Like, G Dragon don't like that sitting down shit. He's up there to hype the shit up. But yeah, I was standing up for most of the time until like I was being nice about it. I let them know. I'm like, let me know if I'm in y'all way. If y'all trying to get a picture or something, let me know. But these fools, I guess, wanted to sit down the whole damn time. I'm sorry. Like, so they at one point in time they told me, "Hey, can you please sit down? We can't see." So I kind of was like this. I was kind of like, and then I was like, no, no, Kayla, you're not get mad at the G Dragon concert. We're here to enjoy the G Dragon concert. So I was like, I'm gonna sit down. And I didn't even sit in my seat. I sat crouched like halfway out the freaking stairway because I had a seat by the stairs where people walking up and down. So I was kind of crouched with my camera, just filming. Still had a good view. Nobody was in my way. Like, even if I was standing up, y'all could have freaking standing up behind me because you look like you're tall. And there's no way that I would have obstructed your view. I'm short. You're tall. Stand the fuck up. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll be going off, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was mad about that. I'm so sorry. I know I should be respectful to people sitting behind me that don't want to stand up, but I don't know. I just want to get hype. Like, I was hype. My first G Dragon concert. Oh, but I sure the hell stood up when he said stand up. He said stand up. Like, I'm like, I was like, yes, sir. So I stood up, and it was the most hype song ever. Like, y'all should know. Look up the song today. Look up the song today live. Look it up live, and you will see that crowd jumping, like losing fucking control. And so today was played, and then he played the song Crooked, which is another Crump song to get hyped up to. Wait, no, Crooked. Yeah, Crooked. All right. And then there was a break, and they played another video, which is so G Dragon has a song called A Boy, which is basically, if you go look at there is a music video for that song. But if you look at the lyrics of that song, A Boy, it's basically a song talking about how he was a boy, he was a little boy, he had a dream of being a rapper. He made that dream come true. He had to work hard to get to that dream. Inspirational. The man is inspirational. I'm telling y'all. But yeah, that's what that song is about. So yeah, they played a hologram. They had a hologram image of GD as a little boy, and I don't know how they did this, but like you couldn't see his face or anything. It was like a hologram thing, but it was him dancing as a little boy. And then while that was going on, they had like images and videos of him scrolling on the screen from when he was a little boy on to, growing up through Big Bang and whatnot. It was so touching. And then they in between that they had like images of the band. Like the band is amazing. Like his band is amazing. Like, oh, kudos to them. Kudos. But yeah, they had images of the band rocking out, playing the drums. They got a drummer, two guitarists. One of them might be bass. I'm not sure. And then they have a keyboard player. They're great. They're really, really great. But yeah, they played A Boy, and they had the images and the hologram. That was cool. I actually got that video. I actually got that. And after that was the beatbox solo by the beatboxer Wing. I didn't know who Wing was at first, but he's a good beatboxer. He's from Korea, I'm sure. Um, but he's a good beatboxer. I'm gonna probably upload that video too because I was looking for that video because I know I recorded it and I found it yesterday. Actually, I'm like, I know I recorded that freaking beatboxing session, so I got that recorded. That was great. Um, and then into the beatboxing thing, it went into the song Heartbreaker, which is G Dragon's very first. I wouldn't say it's his first song. It's off of his first solo album. Put it that way. So yeah, it went into Heartbreaker and GD. I was filming the wrong thing too. Like this is how I know I wasn't paying attention to anything. There was a spot in the ground when the dancers came out. There was a spot in the ground that was still open. Like I thought he was coming up out of that spot. But then I finally looked up. Like I was into my phone recording and everything. And occasionally I would look up at him because it was just he looked so gorgeous up there. It almost looked like he was sparkling the whole time. Like, but he came up somewhere else and I was filming the wrong damn thing. I was like, oh shit. So I moved the camera over and that's where he was. He came up in this red suit looking fly, even though I don't like the color red, but looking fly with his little hat on. And so he sung Heartbreaker. That was fabulous. And then I get hyped every time I hear this song, y'all. Even when I'm in my car. When the song Bullshit, he has a song called Bullshit, y'all. That video is fire too. And what's the name? Tyler the Creator actually shows up in that video. The artist, the singer, Tyler the Creator. He actually is in that video. He's not rapping or doing anything in the video. He's just there. Like, I think him and GD are friends. So he's in that video. But that song, Bullshit, oh, if y'all don't know GD, look up that song Bullshit too. And put the English subtitles on so y'all don't be tripping. But but that song Bullshit goes so hard. Listen to that song on some good ass speakers with some bass. Oh, when I'm done with this live, I'm going to listen to some more G Dragon music. I listen to G Dragon and Big Bang just about every day, y'all. But that song Bullshit is so good. And I couldn't wait to see him perform this live because he did something with the song that just surprised the hell out of me the first time I heard it. He put Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us segments in the song. Like when the song first starts playing, it's that and then it goes into the song Bullshit. I'm just like, that song is so good. So he starts singing, the song Bullshit and stuff. I was singing along with him too, the girl. Like, And then there's a part in the song where the song breaks and another Kendrick Lamar part comes in. It's that part where, in Kendrick Lamar, when they're like, you really about to do it? And then he does that too. And his dances, the girls and the boys are like, you really about to do it? And then he starts singing a part of the song Zutter with him and Top. Like I didn't know what song that was from at first. And then somebody said something like, no, they said it was from Zutter. And I went and looked at the music video for Zutter. I'm like, that sure is from Zutter. But I forgot what the English translation was for what he was saying. But he said that as were you really about to do it? It was going on. And then he said something else and he starts walking forward and he does the little shuffle thing that Kendrick Lamar was doing, the walking, the stepping. Him and the dancers was all doing that. And then they turn to the side and start stepping. And then he does this little hump thing that he does. Like, I was like, I can't describe it. Y'all have to go watch the damn thing. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna upload that too because I actually have the bullshit performance. And that's probably the only video I got on my phone where I was standing still and actually recording and not jumping around and all this stuff. Like, because I really wanted to get that. Like, I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, he sung bullshit. And then it was the funniest thing because I actually saw this in somebody else's video from Vegas. Because he was like at the front of the stage. G Dragon had to run and get into position because for the song Take Me, there's parts of the stage that raise up, and he had to be in a certain spot in order for, no mishaps to happen. So I saw him in that video somebody posted of him running back to get into position. So when the stage started raising, he'll be on the correct spot. Because some of the dancers were on different steps. And as it was raising, he was on one step. One step was like this, and a dancer was right here. One step was like this, a dancer right here. One step like this, a dancer right here. I don't know. You'll see it. I'm gonna upload that video. I got to Take Me song. That song Take Me is so good. Like the beat and so after Take Me, they didn't put that in here. But after Take Me, there was like a little break where the drummer was messing around with his drums, and G Dragon just like he's like dancing a little bit while drinking water, and he's dancing to the beat of the drum, which is it's not really a beat. It's just guy messing around with G Dragon while he's drinking his water. And G Dragon is just doing random stuff. At one point, he almost break dance. And that's when y'all hear me, when I upload that video, that's when y'all hear me say, all right. Because he started almost break dancing on the stage. I was like, oh my God. And this man was wearing a suit. So that's when they go into Too Bad with Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak wasn't there. Because I could have swore Anderson .Paak was going to go on tour with him. Because he said it in the making of that video. But he never showed up in any of the tours I've seen. So I'm thinking he probably will show up for the California tour, which is tomorrow. G Dragon is actually in California. He didn't go back to Korea like I thought he was going to do. I mean, it wouldn't have made sense though for him to go back when California is right next door to freaking Las Vegas. Like, yeah. So he went straight after Las Vegas. G Dragon went straight to California to get ready for the California tour. So he's in California now, and the concert is tomorrow, which I will be watching. I'm sure somebody's gonna put it up on YouTube because that's what they do now. Like when they have the concert, somebody is recording it in good quality and they will upload it to YouTube so you can watch it. But yeah, Too Bad. And then he had a talking session with us where he talked with us for a while, cracking jokes and whatnot. And that's when they brung out his microphone stand. His microphone stand looks like a wedding dress is wrapped around it. And that's when they go into the intro for Drama. And let me tell y'all what happened before that whole intro thing with Drama. Our light sticks turned yellow and people were chanting the Big Bang intro, like for the song Bang Bang Bang. If y'all know that song, it's so epic. But we started going, oh, I'm sorry, my voice is really bad right now. And we started chanting that over and over again because that's how the song starts. The Bang 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 song. That song is fire too. Y'all need to watch that. Just about all their songs are fire. But we started chanting that, and our light sticks were yellow because that's the color of the Big Bang light sticks. It's a yellow glow. It doesn't change colors like G Dragon's light stick does. But yeah, that was really cool. And he pointed the microphone at us because I guess he wanted us to keep doing it. And at one point, I don't know if it was that point, but at one point he said, y'all keep going. Like this is the only day y'all have to do this. Just keep going. Like he wanted us to cut up, like because we only had one day for this concert, unlike other places like Jersey, they had 2 days. So he only had one show in Vegas. And so that's when he went into the intro for Drama, which was a little operatic thing before it started. Actually, he started singing. So he sung Drama. There was a break, encore break. And then he played the video. People, I don't know if they call them that or not, but somebody I watch on YouTube called it a VHS because it played like a VHS. It had like, little stutter lines and stuff, but it was a VHS tape of him just basically talking about, his mental well-being, because G Dragon has been through a lot. If y'all do your research on him, he's been through some stuff. It's rough. And that's why he is the way he is. And that's why, he's branching out. I mean, he's still a part of Big Bang, and Big Bang is a part of him. Y'all know G Dragon is the leader of Big Bang. He's very young, but he is the leader of this group. So he had to put all his pressure on it. Pressure was on him to make this group be the best K-pop group ever, and they were, because of him. So pressure. And there's more to it. Like if you watch the documentary, some of that reflects onto that. But the video, and this is the part I was talking about. This is why I said that every G Dragon concert, there's something different that happens all the time. And it never fails. Tell me why. I was sitting there, I was waiting on the next song to start, and there are these little screens on the side of the stage. And I'm looking at the screen, and I can see what it says. It says, "I can't help falling in love with you." And I'm like, because I know G Dragon made a song for the Elvis movie soundtrack called "I Can't Help Falling in Love with You." The same exact song Elvis sung, but he sung it differently. It was very rock. It started off soft, light, and then it went rock, like hard rock. I looked at that screen. I'm just kind of puzzled. I'm like, is he going to sing it? And then sure enough, the screen comes on the side of me on the wall. There's nothing on the middle screens or nothing. It's just on the two sides of the stage and whatnot. And I'm looking up, and it's him, and I start recording, and it's him singing, "Wise men say." And I'm just like, ah! I was like, oh my God. And I was just mesmerized. I'm just like, and he had on his microphone was the Korean flag and the American flag on the bottom. I'm just like, and then when he got through with the soft part of the song, he did this little thing with his hands, like he went like this. I guess he does signals, I guess, to his band or whatever. He did that, and the screen raised up, and it turned into the rock part. It's like, down. I'm just like, ah! I'm like, oh, sorry, y'all. I'm screaming into the mic. And then the freaking screen for the stage went up because it was down. It went up because when he was on the screen, I could see lights, like an orange soft glow, like underneath the stage where he was singing. And I'm just like, I'm looking back and forth. I'm just like, I'm recording, and I'm just looking like. And then when the stage went up, he rocked the fuck out. He had that microphone, and then his guitarist on the side of him, he's a white dude, and his hair, like he has long hair, and he's just headbanging. He's just like, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm at a fucking pop concert slash rock concert slash R&B concert. Like, and I'm just like, ah! I stood the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to even say that about them people behind me. But I stood the fuck up. I just like, wait, no, did I stand up? I think I was still sitting down, but I was rocking out. And then they had these cute little Chinese girls by me. They were so cute. They were like hyped up too. Like I was hyping them up. Like I was cutting up in my seat, y'all. He was singing it. I got it. I definitely got that recorded because I've been looking at that video all day since it happened. Because that was so epic. And y'all, he sung that song specifically for us in Vegas. Like he sung that for us. Like that was our special thing for that whole concert. Like that made me so touched that he did that. Like it really did. And the way he sung it was so beautiful. Like y'all see when I post it. Y'all see. So he sung that, and then after that, I gotta tell y'all what happened. I gotta tell y'all what happened. So after that, he started singing the song. I'm getting emotional. He started singing the song "This Love," which is a song y'all know Maroon 5, right? Maroon 5 got that song. I don't know if I should sing it because I'm gonna get copyright strike. But y'all know the song "This Love," right? But G Dragon has a song called "This Love" too. And it's the beat is the same as that. And of course, he probably got permission from Maroon 5. He probably paid them large amounts of money to use it. So that intro comes on, and I'm just watching him. Because by that time, that guy that I talked to when I was walking down the stairs about where G Dragon was gonna be, he comes down to right where I'm at almost. And I'm just looking. And some of the employees actually came and talked to him, and I could hear what they're saying. They're like, oh, after this song, he's gonna come. And they're like whispering, but I could still hear them. And I'm like, oh my God, it's coming. It's coming. And so I told the little Chinese girls right by me, I whispered I didn't know if they could speak English or not. They sounded like they couldn't, but they sure as hell understood what I said when I told them. I whispered to the girl inside of me, I'm like, G Dragon's gonna come right there. He's gonna come. And she's like, he's here? Like she started freaking out. Like, and I told her, I'm like, yeah. And so sure enough, he started singing "This Love," and I'm just watching him. I'm watching him. He's slowly making his way to the staircase that was leading down to the side of the stage. And he comes, like I started screaming. So as he inches closer and closer to that stairs, and he gets to the base of the stairs, and he does this cute little walk down the stairs. I got that on video too. And then I'm just screaming. So y'all gotta excuse the loud screaming in the video when I post it. So I'm screaming my ass off. And I got up because, I forgot to tell y'all about the guy that was sitting in front of me with his wife. So there was a guy that was sitting in front of me with his wife. I don't know who the other girl on the side of him was. I don't know if they knew each other. They surely did leave together though. So maybe they did. But yeah, I struck up a conversation with him. We're now like following each other on YouTube now. He got my YouTube. I got his YouTube. Hey, if you're watching, hey. But yeah, he was telling me how he's retired and he used to like film and photograph like I want to say I forgot what he said. Like he used to professionally photograph and film things and whatnot. So he knew what he was doing. He had this. I kept watching him while he was recording too. He had the most crisp camera. I think that was a phone he had on his phone. He does face cams. If y'all know what face cams are, Yeah, he does face cams now. And when he was filming G Dragon, oh my God, you could see every detail on this man's face. Like, oh my God, I need to get a new phone. I really do. Because my phone was not doing what that was doing. Like, I was zooming in and stuff. Sometimes the footage will look okay, sometimes no. But y'all will see when I upload. But his camera was on point, and he had a little tripod, which I thought we couldn't bring tripods, but it was a little handheld one. It wasn't nothing like stupid big that he had to set up and all this mess. But yeah, he when G Dragon came around, I was screaming, cutting up. The guy in front of me went out first. I saw him go out, and then I saw the crowd control guy that I talked to earlier. He said, "Just stand right here," but it was still on the steps. So he stood right there. I hurried up and took off, went down the stairs, and stood off to the side where I can still see G Dragon. And I had my sign and my phone in my hand, and I caught him. I caught him on a video. I caught him. He was so close too. He was like right there. Like, I probably couldn't, my hands are short. I probably couldn't reach out and touch him. You're not allowed to touch him anyway. It's a long story of why G Dragon can't be touched. He doesn't even do meet and greets. There's a reason for that. I'll talk to y'all about that afterwards if I remember. But you're not allowed to touch him. Like, he sometimes he has touched people, but not for like long periods of time, because he used to do that back in the day. He used to let people touch his hair, his face, just everything. Like, but now things have changed, and there's a reason for that. But yeah, he came super close to me. I got the video. I got it. I just wish I would have took a snapshot, like, because I was taking snapshots while I was recording. So I got a ton of pictures from snapshotting. But I got him. I got him recorded. He was right there, and I saw him close up. I was like, ah! I'm hoping the girls beside me got their little shot too. I don't know where they were behind me, but they surely did follow behind me when I ran. They took off because I turned around for a split second to see if they were following me, and they got up too. They got up. So I got my moment. It probably wouldn't have been like the guys, the people that were on the ground floor. It probably wouldn't have been like that moment where he was like right here, but he was like probably trying to figure out something in my room that would. There's a sanitizer bottle. Well, no, my dresser over here in the corner. I would say he was where my dresser is compared, and I'm right here. I'm guessing. I'm trying to, I don't know. But he was close. He was close to me. Really, really close. Y'all will see that. I don't think I had to zoom in. He was, like I said, he was right there. So I got my moment. And I had my sign out too. Because G Dragon, I don't think he looked forward for a second, but I don't think I had my sign out to where he could see it. But I did have my sign out because somebody actually posted a video I saw, and I saved it, of that moment. I think it was probably a professional photographer that was down on the ground, because that's where he was filming from. And I can actually see myself in that video. I can see my sign that I was holding up and everything. I even turned it over so that J-Ho, his bodyguard, could see it, because I wrote something on the sign for him. So I turned it over because J-Ho was looking around, trying to look and see if anybody was going to touch him or something, because J-Ho don't play that shit. J-Ho is a damn good bodyguard, I tell you what. But yeah, got my moment. I like you when I post that video, y'all see I couldn't get myself together. Like, you'll see the camera probably pointing at the ground or something, like, because I was just like, ah! I was going crazy. But then I focused and I kept recording. He had made his way already down to the front a little bit, and people were going crazy and stuff like that. And I saw there was a video. Even on the screen, you can still see the screen on the side of me was showing what it looked like while he was down on the ground. And I saw there was a video of a fanboy. That's what they call them, fanboys. It's a boy who is a fan of G Dragon or whatever, whoever. There was a fanboy down there. He must have been tall because he had long arms and he was doing the selfie thing, which I should have done that. I really should have done that. But he was doing the selfie thing, and G Dragon saw him doing it, and he kind of did like this to get into the frame of his picture, and he kept walking. And then the fanboy saw him. He kind of glanced behind him and saw G Dragon was posing, and he was like, and then he pulled the phone closer to him. And I guess he stopped the recording and went to look and see if he caught him. And you could see the expression on his face. He's just like he was like, oh my God, like I got him he posed in a picture or a video, whatever he was taking. So yeah, he made his day. He made my day, even though he wasn't aiming straight at me. Like he made my day. Just being there in his presence, he made my day. But let's see. So this love, and then after this love, he was still down by the VIP section in front of the stage. He sung "I Belong to You," which is another good song off of his new album. He sung "I Belong to You," and the dancers came out and was getting on the stage, and they did their little dance for "I Belong to You." I like when they do that little dance for "I Belong to You." It's so cute. So they came out there, and then confetti started falling. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, I caught some of the confetti, but it was only like 2 pieces. And tell me why they had like a bunch of confetti on the stairs next to me. Tell me why one of the fans came down and she started scooping up the confetti in her hands. And I looked at it and I turned to her and I'm like, yes, girl, you better get that confetti. And she looked at me, she started laughing. I'm like, I got some too. It's 2 little pieces, but I got it. but yeah, more confetti started raining down on us, and he was singing "I Belong to You," and he was dancing. Let me tell you, if y'all look up what G Dragon went through and everything, he seemed very, very happy at the Vegas show. He seemed very, very upbeat and happy. And I say that because in the past, bad things have happened to him, and he's hurt mentally, sometimes physically too. And to me, in that one tour, which is the name of the documentary, the Mote, Act 3 Mote, I think that's how you say that. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But I noticed he didn't really smile that much when he did that tour. But this tour, he be smiling, dancing, cutting up. And then there are certain times when he goes to certain places, you could tell something's wrong with him. Like he looks tired, which he is tired all the time. And that's why we always tell him, Jiyoung, get your rest. Like, please rest. Because sometimes he does 3 shows in a row, maybe 2 shows, and it may be a little too much for him. Yeah, he's young. He just turned 37. But after doing this for so long, this man has been in the show business since he was 5 years old, same age as Michael Jackson. That's why I compare him to Michael Jackson. I know some of y'all probably don't be comparing him to Michael Jackson. There's only one Michael Jackson. I know that. There's only one G Dragon too. But he reminds me of Michael Jackson so much. Like from the smile. Michael Jackson had a pretty smile. G Dragon has a pretty smile. Michael done had some traumatic shit happen to him. G Dragon done had some traumatic shit happen to him. Still probably is. He started off at 5 years old. Michael started off at 5. Like, similarities are crazy. Even G Dragon, I think G Dragon even like took lessons from Michael Jackson's choreographers. I remember seeing something like that on YouTube, I think. And that's why in one of his tours back in the day, he did a little segment where Dangerous was playing in the background and he did a little Michael Jackson breakdown. It was so good too. Like, look that up too, y'all. If y'all want to know more about G Dragon, look that up. That is really good. Like, I was impressed by that. Like, some people be impersonating Michael and trying to dance like him and it don't look right. But G Dragon, it looks right. And the man can moonwalk too. He can still do it too. Um, but okay, I'm looking at this paper. And after I Belong to You, actually Gyro Drop plays after that. That's not on here. Gyro Drop, the song Gyro Drop plays. And that's when he starts introducing the band and the dancers. And then he starts talking to us and doing like making us do stuff like, you know, when you try to make the band, not the band, but the crowd sing along with you. He started doing, he even did the bird call thing because he was in Jakarta at one point for this tour. And this thing that they do in Jakarta, they do a bird call. They're like, ah, or something like that, something similar to that. Sorry if I did that too loud, but they do something like that. And G Dragon, I guess he never heard that before. And it's so funny looking back at those videos of that incident happening. He heard one of the fans, she was like way up in the stand. She did it. And he's just looking like, he's like, what is that? He's so cute. He's like, what is that? And he's like, and he starts to try to do it too. And everybody starts laughing. And then he did it like throughout that tour. And he brought it to Vegas too. He made us do it too. And we did it. And I think I got that recorded too. I don't know. It was so funny though. So funny. Um, so yeah, he starts singing and doing different things with us. Um and then it comes to the last song, which is Untitled. But he started talking to us before that. And then he starts singing Untitled. There is a music video for the song Untitled. It has no name. It's just called Untitled. So there's a music video for that, and you can get the subtitles for it. It's a sad song. Like people, people who, followed him for a long time. And when he sung that song, they said it's a really, it hits them hard. And it doesn't hit me as hard as the true real VIPs. I'm not saying that to be mean to any newcomers who would love him. I classify myself as a VIP too. I'm just not VIP. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Untitled is a very sad song. I looked at it with the subtitles on. It's sad. But and then that's when the stage, when he gets close to singing the end part of Untitled, the stage starts to slowly go down. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, y'all. People speeding on my street. But yeah, the stage starts lowering and lowering, and then he gets on the ground and starts laying down because I guess he wants us to see him one last time before it's over. He's been doing that a lot lately. And at the end of the concert, when he sings that song, he'll lay down on the ground. And the stage went down and everybody's like cheering. Some people were even crying, I heard in the audience. Like, I didn't want it to end either. I feel like it went too fast. But yeah, that was the end of that. And then they had these credits. I didn't leave after that. The credits started playing. They had actual credits for a concert. It started playing on the screen, and there were images of G Dragon and his band and the dancers practicing for the Uber Mitch tour, and then they had credits rolling, and everybody was still singing and dancing because Home Sweet Home was playing, the song Home Sweet Home. And we were still there dancing and singing. And then the crowd control guy that I talked to, he was still standing there right by me. And like earlier, I don't know what song was playing. Earlier, I saw the two Chinese girls next to me get up and leave. And even the people behind me that told me to sit down, they left. I forgot when they left, but they were gone a good while. And I'm looking around and I'm like, where did everybody go? And I went like this, and then the crowd control guy Lou was looking at me. He started laughing. And so there were a lot of newcomers there who just found out about G Dragon. So they probably really thought at certain songs, they probably really thought it was the end. Because even G Dragon was teasing us talking about, oh, this is the last song. And we would be like, no. And they probably thought it really was the last song. Or in the case of the people sitting behind me, they probably got tired of people standing up. So they were like, we're leaving. And then I remember seeing somebody post on Facebook. It was an anonymous person. So it probably was them. They said that, oh, we don't know if this is natural or not, that people were standing up the whole time and we couldn't see and stuff like that. I'm like, I mean, yeah, we want to be nice and so y'all can see too, but we want to stand up and, jump too. I really wanted to stand up the whole time, but I didn't. I sat down for a minute, let them have their little moment. But anyways, yeah, I stayed until the end of Home Sweet Home and the credits stopped. Then I left. And as I was leaving, I'll get to this paper that I all saw me looking at. As I was leaving, the crowd control guy that was standing at the top of the stairs when I got there, and then he made his way back down to where I was at, he gave me this. This, what I was looking at the whole time I was talking to y'all, is the set list. This is what I guess all the crowd control employees have so that they will know, what happens when. Yeah, I actually see this. I didn't read this fully. It says right here in between This Love and I Belong to You, it says artist on ground. So that lets them know when he was going to be down on the ground near the crowd. And then they have they got a note section here. And then I saw some of the employees with little flashlights. I guess they were shining it at this paper, and they were probably making little notes and stuff and talking to, other employees about what was going to happen. But yeah, it surely does say artists on ground. Oh, and that's where they got gyro drop at. It says gyro drop BGM. I don't know what this is. And they got the different mic stands because he had. I'm sure it probably was the same one, or maybe it was different one. I don't know, but they got mic stand 2, mic stand 4, mic stand 3. So he probably had different mic stands, of course, because with Drama he had the wedding dress mic stand, and with I Can't Help Falling in Love with You he had the Korean flag and the American flag. So yeah, it probably was different mic stands. So yeah, I'm just reading. Yeah, they got little notes here on the side of what might be happening. And like with the song Butterfly, when he came out and sung Butterfly, he was at part of the song, he was sitting on a throne with the two Ubermensch guys on it. It was like a throne, like a little seat he could sit on. So that's on here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. A lot of stuff. And they even got how many dancers will be on the stage with him. Like for the song I Love It, it was 6 of the female dancers up there. And Who You, there were 6 male dancers up there with him. When Who You started, it was just 2. It was the twins, I believe. There's twins in the dance group, by the way. Um, y'all can also find videos of um G Dragon and the twins dancing together. It's some fire dance videos. They're short, but they're so good. Oh my god. But yeah, the song Take Me, when they were on the elevated stage thing, it's 6 dancers, 6 female dancers. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff written on here that I did not notice. I just saw the names of the songs. I didn't look over here. But yeah, this is what he gave me as I was leaving. And I when he gave it to me, I was like, you don't need this? He's like, no, I don't need it anymore. Night's over with. I'm like he gave it to me. I'm guessing because of my energy and how much I guess he could see how much I love G Dragon. And he wanted me to have something from the concert. Like, even though I have all my merch and everything, he wanted me to have something personal. And it says Las Vegas set list at the top. Yeah, this is going in the frame. So yeah, he gave me a set list. So that made me happy. We've been streaming for 2 hours. Live for 2 hours. That's okay. Um but yeah, that was the end of the concert. And then I made my way out. And T-Mobile Arena people are, even though they were unorganized at first because they didn't know the magnitude of how many people were going to be at this thing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Never mind. I'll call him back. I'll call you back if you are in this stream. But yeah, as I was leaving, the T-Mobile Arena workers, some of them were down below the escalator waving at us and stuff. And I started waving at them with my little light stick and whatnot. I was so happy. And so I left out of the T-Mobile Arena and I called 2 of the people that I met in the line for merch. I called them, and because they gave me their number. So I called them and to see where they were at. I even called them before the concert even before they let us in. But they didn't pick up, I guess because they were still getting ready. So I called them to see where they were at, and we met up outside, and we was talking about the concert and everything, and we actually went and had lunch inside the New York hotel. So that was fun. I had lunch with some fans. Even the professional photographer guy that was in front of me, G Dragon. I wish, Big Rob. I wish. I really do wish. But yeah, I had lunch with the fans. And then I was supposed to meet up with my sister because she said she was probably still going to be downstairs gambling. Turns out I called her after I had lunch with the fans, and she was upstairs sleeping in the room. So I was like, so I walked around a little bit because I was looking for a shop where they had little miniature Statue of Liberty gifts in a gift shop, and I think it was closed or I couldn't find it. So I was like, bummer, because I really wanted one. Like I was gonna get one from my aunt and my cousin, and I really wanted one. But that was the night. The nights I met. Well, I didn't meet him, but the night I got close to my sweet G Dragon. So that's what happened, y'all. Be on the lookout for uploads of videos. Like I said, I want to try to do stuff with those videos. I want to try to edit them, make them look pretty, at least try to. So be on the lookout for those. They might come out late might come out when the freaking California concert is, because it's tomorrow. So you might be seeing all that too when I drop that. But yeah, be on the lookout for those videos. I'm gonna try to get them out as fast as possible. I might try to work on it this weekend because tomorrow's Friday. I'm off the weekend, and I'll get probably perk up some energy to do some editing. So I will put those out. If I can't edit them the way I want to, I'm gonna just put them out. Hopefully I won't get copyright strike. But yeah. That is the end of this live. I showed off all my merch. If y'all missed that, came in here late, just wait till this ends. Watch it again. Oh, this got an actual clothes thing on it. This bag. Okay. Yeah, so I showed off my merch. W Stream Kayla. Thank you. Thank you, Big Rob. Yeah, I want all of you who do not know G Dragon. I'm not trying to force nothing on y'all. Go check out his videos, especially the power dance performance. There is like 2 or 3 of them. They might only come up with 2. Check them out. They are fire. That man could dance. I'm telling you. Shit. But I'm going to watch him too when I get off this live. I could watch him all day. I could watch that man dance all day. But I showed him to my cousin because he doesn't know G Dragon. A lot of people don't know G Dragon. I was lucky enough I'm working with a girl. When I told her who I wanted to go see, she almost dropped what she was holding in her hand. She knew who G Dragon was. But a lot of people don't know who he is because, of course, he's a K-pop star. He mainly toured overseas. But he did come over to the U.S. back in the day when he was with Big Bang. So it's just a speckle of people who know him here in the U.S. And like I said, at the concert, I've come across people. I met people at the concert who didn't know who he was. And they went to his concert. They said they just now found out about him. And we were talking, I was talking to them, and they're like, he's so talented and he's been through so much. Like he's the best. Like, I agree. But yeah, go check out, if y'all don't know G Dragon, I recommend you check out the Power Dance Performance videos. There are 2 of them. There's one where he looks like he's dancing in a dance studio with his dancers. And then there's another one that looks like a music video, but it's not. It's mainly focusing on the dancing. So check those out. They're good. They're really, really good. And if you can, yes, the dragon, yes, Big Rob. Go check them performance videos out and then contact me on Instagram and let me know what you think. Because let me tell you what my cousin said when I showed him one of the dance performance videos. He said he's invited to the cookout. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my God. He likes G Dragon. He doesn't know enough about him to, be like, oh, let's go to his concert. Like, no. But he does like him. I let him listen to the song Drama, and he wanted me to play it twice for him because he was feeling the lyrics. Which song? The song Power, the dance performance video. Go on YouTube, type in Power, like you're powering on something. Type in Power Dance Performance. Type in G Dragon Power Dance Performance videos. And he should have 2 of the dance performance videos. There's one where he looks like he's in a dance studio and the dancers are around him. And then there's another one where he's wearing a colorful jacket and a hoodie, a gray hoodie, and he's like posed like this, like with a hand in the air. That's the other one, Power. And then there's the song that my cousin liked that he wanted me to play twice called Drama. It's probably one of his songs that's it's probably his only song that's in full English, but he does speak in Korean and Japanese in that song Drama. There's like little sections that's in Korean and Japanese, but for the most part, it's in English. And I love that freaking song. That song is so beautiful. Like, oh, but yeah, go check those out, Big Rob. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what you think. I mean, I know K-pop might not be your cup of tea, but no, G Dragon, he started out, like I said, he wanted to be a rapper. His favorite group was Wu-Tang Clan. Your 5-year-old boy likes Wu-Tang. But yeah, G Dragon, the song One of a Kind. Oh, Big Rob. Also look up the song. Look up the music video One of a Kind. Look at how that man is dressed in that video. Yeah, but it's so cool though. But yeah, he has a song called One of a Kind. And that was back during he went full hip hop at one point, but he still is hip hop to me. It just seems like he's kind of trying different things now. Like the song Drama is a full blown like classical ballad, like piano, like but he tries different things, which I really like. He's very versatile. G Dragon is very versatile. But yeah, the song One of a Kind, there's a music video for it. This man is wearing this man G Dragon had braids in his hair. Not just any braids, platinum blonde braids. And I watched the music like behind the scenes. That this is back when music videos had behind the scenes where you can see how they did this and how they did that. This man dyed his hair platinum blonde, had platinum blonde braids like mine, but they were blonde, put in his hair. He looked fly with them in too. He looked really good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you watch like anime and K-pop, like seems the same to me. But but I used to watch anime too. I used to watch a lot of One Piece. I lost track with it though, but I liked it. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this off. Y'all have fun. Be on the lookout for my videos from the concert. I might make them into shorts. I might make them into full-blown videos. I don't know. We're gonna see. But yeah, One Piece is your favorite. Yeah, I lost track of One Piece. There's so many episodes and seasons of that show. I can't catch up no more. But but yeah, make sure the new people who are watching, make sure y'all subscribe to me. Turn the bell notification on because I'm about to start dropping videos after videos of this concert. If I can get them edited the way I want to. What's on my shirt? It says me, weird, always. I like weird. I'm weird. There's a good weird and there's a bad weird. I'm the good weird. Some people are good weird. I'm one of them. But yeah. Y'all subscribe to me. And this has been a fun video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This has just been me talking about Vegas. Well, I did all kinds of stuff in Vegas. Not nothing crazy because I'm not like that. But yeah, I did a lot of walking. My legs are probably toned right now. They feel kind of hard in the calf. But but I'm sure I lost some weight. I haven't weighed myself yet, but I did a lot of walking. Weird or just being authentic self. I mean, yeah, it can mean being your authentic self, but just like some people don't like the word nerd, they don't like to be called nerd because they think it's bad. I'm a nerd. I love being a nerd. I love it. So, yeah, walking is good for the legs, but they could just, I don't know, it makes me want to sit down a lot. Because I'm hurting. But I'm not hurting right now. I was hurting yesterday. but I'm good now. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live off. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, comment. If you say something mean, I'm deleting it. So yeah, that's been this fun journey and first K-pop concert with G Dragon. We turned up. We really did. He loves Vegas. He really does. He's been to Vegas before in the past with Big Bang. So this was his first time back since then. So he has a soft spot for Vegas. So he loves us and performed a special song for us. So yeah. But yeah, I had fun. Still can't get it out of my head. It's still gonna be in my head. It's gonna be in my phone. But yeah, I'm gonna upload some videos for you guys. But until next time, peace out. Catch you later, Big Rob. Remember to check out those videos and hit me up on Instagram. Bye.